woke up at 7:30 or 7, and I have to say I feel a little bit disappointed. I woke up this morning and I was feeling like I was supposed to wake up next to someone and do some plans with some girl, but well, obviously if I'm not drinking and I go to bar, and or if I'm too kind and too nice, people think that I'm just like I need to be somehow. I feel like people want me to be a little bit more aggressive and maybe drunk or that, but I still don't wanna drink alcohol, and I still think it's possible to also have dating life and sex life even if I'm sober and athlete. Anyway, I don't want to sound bitter. Probably there's something wrong about me, or something why people don't want to be with me, or why people are, I feel like, hate or discrimination against me. But anyway, different nuts and seeds, some coffee with milk, and I think it's not crazy, or I think it's not too much. Neither I don't think it's anything to do with the sexuality. I think man and woman, they can both eat healthy breakfast and eat and live healthy, and it's nothing about the sexuality or something that the woman are picturing perfect breakfast and perfect things, and men are just filming some failures or something. Again, Ville was skateboarding kind of easily yesterday, so probably today he's skateboarding a little bit harder. I feel like he has been getting his motivation also back, because he said he has been almost 2 years and almost not skateboarding at all, and now he feels like he can slowly, because back in the day he was easily one of the best and most talented skateboarders in Finland, like most difficult tricks, like even if you compare it to European level or the worldwide level. And also at the moment when I'm watching episode about addictions, like I said, and the doctor or the professor, he said that the addiction is so big, alcohol addiction is so big that some people they are ready to lose everything, because the addiction is bigger than they are somehow giving up about everything so they can continue drinking. And somehow I feel a little bit bad that I have been basically like losing everything just because I wanted to have a normal relationship, and people couldn't, and our healthcare, they couldn't admit that they are wrong about the things. So basically I have been losing absolutely everything in my life just because I have been having addiction to do sport and live healthy, I have been having addiction to eat healthy breakfast. I have been addiction to have a family and girlfriend or woman, and have woman, and addiction to like continue skateboarding, continue to keep myself healthy. And I somehow I think it's some way wrong that I'm still not stopping to try to be living healthy, even that I know that my addiction is driving me all the time just worse and worse in my life, and somehow I still think there is something wrong if my addiction to sports and living healthy is bigger problem to our society instead of other real problems. But anyway, and also I want to say that not everyone is having alcohol problem. Some people are just like drinking couple beers or something weekly or monthly or something. It's not that if you drink alcohol you automatically having alcohol problems. Same thing about other things. But I really noticed some years ago that, because I'm a social person, like if I go out with the woman or if I'm talking with woman, everything is coming so naturally for me. Like I'm
ihminen, me ollaan homo sapiensia, niin tavallaan, että ei niinku, mä en koe välttämättä niinku yhteyttä siihen.
Okei.
Että ehkä enemmänkin arvostusta niinku elämiä kohtaan.
Joo.
Mutta sitten mä en halua sekoittaa itteni niinku, että ei mulla tule semmoinen olo, että mä niinku eläisinkö susi jossain metsässä tai karhu, että
speaking like openly all the time, and I feel super good to talk with the people. I never needed any alcohol to make conversation. So basically, when I'm drinking alcohol, it makes my conversation so much more difficult. So basically, that's the reason why people are winning me on dating, because I'm not socially good when I'm like, I lose socially if the alcohol is boosting and it's boosting some people's like self-confidence. Same thing as drugs or other things, and I don't need anything. For me, it's opposite. Like if I drink alcohol, I'm getting more shy, or even if I go to bar, I feel like I'm not I can't be myself somehow because everyone is drunk or the other person is drunk, or somehow it's not natural situation. If I compare that, I go to have coffee with someone, or if I'm meeting someone in somewhere and starting conversation, like doing some sports or something. And also I would like to go, whenever I go to bars, I would like that I should be also accepted to be there sober, and people should respect my own will to not drink at all, because I don't want to drink alcohol at all. My whole life I have been always good with the woman, but when I turned 18 and drinking started, it was getting more difficult, because when you are drinking, people are not thinking that they're not making that much good decisions when they are drunk or something. But so I'm gonna go to my nearest beach. I'm gonna check if today there is no red flags. Probably it's not official swimming beach neither, so probably there is no other people around there. Yesterday there was some fishermen, but I'm gonna just go fastly, swim maybe 10 or 15 seconds, and then just lay down on the beach and listen to some podcast or something. Of course, also hoping that there's some people in there or somewhere. And also I noticed that there was some flip-flops on my hotel. Usually I don't wear flip-flops. It's uncomfortable shoe to walk with, and I'm not sure which ones are more stupid, like women high heels or flip-flops, because it makes walking so much more difficult and uncomfortable instead of shoe that is fitting into your feet and it's good. Also back in the day, usually every time I'm with some woman, I'm always hoping that when they are with me, they don't have to wear any high heels. I'm always hoping that they are just feeling super comfortable and good, wearing something that is good for their body. But maybe they like to suffer and walk uncomfortable shoes. But I know that I don't like walk that much with the flip flops. There's also some good flip flops. That these ones are making my walking a little bit. I feel like I'm walking somehow strangely or weird when I'm wearing flip flops. So I feel like it's making it more difficult. Alright, so now it's 12:05 p.m. I have been laying down here maybe a couple hours, and it's actually kind of good weather to go. Well, now the waves are getting a little bit bigger, but quite empty beach at the moment, and but I'm getting a little bit bored. But probably also other days, I'm gonna come here every morning. Also, I met one Russian girl from there, from St. Petersburg. She wasn't speaking that much English. I was a little bit trying to communicate with her, but she didn't speak that well, man. And she was also traveling alone. She said she's gonna travel 3 months in here, and she was looking at actually a little bit that she's a little bit interested about me, but I didn't feel anything against her, so I decided to go eat alone instead, or not ask numbers or anything, because I don't want to live that way. That I need to find first person that is want to do something with me instead of normal dating. It looks like a lot of seafood. And also I feel like somehow they have been creating that kind of time in Finland that if I don't like every single woman, I'm somehow unrespectful, or I don't have right to not like, or like, I mean, like the girl was nice, but I didn't feel like dating with her, more like something casual talk or something, but kind of perfect moment to meet someone. Like I go to beach and there's randomly girl on my age at the same time in there, but unfortunately again just wrong person for me again. Yeah, but looks like almost all the places are closed. This place that I went yesterday, the food was actually good and it was kind of relaxing environment, but it's actually more like a cafeteria than restaurant. But anyway, like usually I'm way out of my league. Time is many times like that, and hopefully I don't have to lose in every areas in my life. Not dating, not doing sports, or not learning or anything. And today I have been again just hugely struggling speaking English, so hopefully it gets better and I have freedom to speak. And since my latest breakup 2020, they have been, because they thought that I can't be with the beautiful girl that I'm happy with, just because they didn't accept to skateboarding have that sort of image, and we need to be something like a little bit more poor and a little bit like basically like almost nothing. So basically all the time, like I feel like they are trying to create some plan B for me, or like some other plan, and it's always that I need to somehow get used to get worse, or that I'm not allowed to be with some woman, or like I always need to find just wrong person. And I still think it's not about your sport, and even if you compare my lifestyle and what kind of life I'm living daily, it's somehow it's unreal why I'm just not allowed to have normal dating life, and I'm not ugly sexual. Like I don't know why I need to like some like they are creating some new sexualities, and I feel like my only sexuality that they are trying to create for me is it's only about ugliness, or like that I need to be with someone that I don't feel emotions, or I don't feel like that I want to have sex or something. And I feel like it's forced sex, or have sex that is not based on love and emotions and good feeling. It's like that just feels somehow wrong. But maybe some people, they like that kind of sex, but I'm more into like really emotional sex instead of some sort of like hardcore or something. But maybe it's just me. But I don't wanna say some people that they are ugly, or I don't need that girl that she wasn't ugly. But I think I should have right. I don't wanna all the time say like, hey, all the girls are pretty, okay, you are beautiful, every girl are pretty, everyone is pretty, I like everyone, I'm trying to be with everyone is thinking that I'm trying to be with them, because that's not reality. And there is really rare, like not that many women that I really want to be with, and they're usually beautiful and smart and nice persons, but somehow the plan B that is going on at the moment is all the time just worse for me and worse, and it's unrealistic. And also looks like Ville is also arriving morning. Okay, so next location for skateboarding plaza. For skateboarding plaza. So on this side there is some curbs on the boat side. Hello. Curbs on the boat side.
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Quá đã.
Hey, no way. Okay.
Nguyên.
Okay.
Nguyên. Bảo Nguyên.
Hello. Hello.
Ê, lấy giặt nhỏ nè. Ok. Ok đi lấy. Quá đã.
My board control is a little bit bad at the moment. Like I feel like this shoes and board is a little bit somehow a little bit uncomfortable. I'm so used to skateboard with wool shoes or like shoes that are a little bit smaller than this photo in here. And also here I met one Russian girl who was there's some roller bladers around here. But such a nice girl. And all right, so I think there was just some sausages and stuff, and some amusement park for kids, or some sort of. Which one is gonna do 50-50 down or no slide down? You or me? Why always me? Alright, at the end I did one no slide down the ledge, but after that the security was kicking us out, and now we are on the next plaza. And now we are trying to search. Sorry, what?
How do you think Happy Vietnam? Can you hear? How do you think? How do you think Vietnam? Vietnam in the where you from?
Finland.
Finland.
Finland, yeah.
Finland is among language.
Yes.
Mà gái Phần Lan rất đẹp.
Okay.
Alright. Resting, and I'm gonna go eat, and later today I have a date, so nice to have also some other things to do than just skateboarding and doing sports. But the ride home was a little bit weird. Like I said, I was trying to get some electric scooter ride because I those usually goes a little bit almost even faster, and I feel more comfortable with the electric scooters than the normal scooters. But at the end I couldn't find electric scooters, so I needed to go back to crap, and I found a really old school driver who was driving some really small roads and talking alone almost all the time, and pressing the horn almost non-stop. So the ride was a little bit weird back home. But anyway, now I'm back to my hotel room. I'm gonna edit today's episode, and later today I have some date, and if not, then I'm gonna go and meet one of my YouTube followers. He's also here. We were supposed to meet yesterday, but at the end he went back to his hotel and watched Finland's game, and he didn't want to join us. And my skin is a little bit burned, so I need to go and buy more sunscreen. And